Hello everyone, welcome to the channel where we take your favorite video game icons and subject them to the cold, merciless hammer of theoretical physics. Picture this, it's 2014, Central City. S.T.A.R Labs turns on their multi-billion-dollar high-tech particle accelerator, and it immediately blows up, showering the city in dark matter and turning half the population into metahumans. Why did it fail? Because containing that much raw collision-level energy is ridiculously hard, but over in Sega's 1993 masterpiece Sonic CD, a 35-kilogram blue hedgehog accomplishes the impossible. He doesn't just run fast, he runs so fast that he literally warps space-time itself after running at top speed for just 2 seconds. So that got me thinking, what if Dr. Harrison Wells didn't build a complex dark matter core? What if he just put Sonic the Hedgehog on a giant hamster wheel inside of S.T.A.R Labs? Could Sonic's pure kinetic energy actually power the accelerator, or would Einstein's laws of physics turn Central City into a radioactive crater? Grab your calculators because today we're running the math. Now, if you ask casual fans how fast Sonic is, most will point to his name, Sonic, as in the speed of sound, about 343 meters per second, or 767 miles per hour for our freedom friends. Let's plug that into high school physics' favorite math equation for kinetic energy. E equals mc squared, or at least a modification of it. That equals 2,056,622 joules. 2 megajoules. Sounds like a lot, right? Well, no. 2 megajoules is roughly the same amount of energy in half a cup of gasoline, or the battery power of 2 electric lawnmowers. The Large Hadron Collider at CERN, the closest real-world thing we have to S.T.A.R Labs, consumes roughly 60 times that. At Mach 1, Sonic couldn't even run a city block, let alone smash subatomic particles. But here's where Sonic CD changes everything. In Sonic CD, Sonic doesn't just run fast, he triggers time travel, and in real physics, time travel isn't magic, it's special relativity. Einstein proved back in 1905 that as you move faster relative to an observer, your time slows down compared to theirs, the phenomenon known as time dilation. But here's the catch. Noticeable time warping doesn't happen at the speed of sound. It only happens when you approach c, the speed of light. When objects move at the speed of light, classical physics breaks down. You can't just use E equals mc squared anymore. You have to introduce the Lorentz factor, written as the Greek letter gamma. And your true relativistic energy becomes... Look at that graph. Gamma doesn't increase linearly, it explodes exponentially. To literally tear open a rift in space-time like Sonic does in Sonic CD, he would need to be running at a substantial fraction of the speed of light. Let's be conservative and say Sonic hits 99.99% of the speed of light, which is 0.9999 c. At 0.9999 c, gamma equals approximately 70.71. Let's plug that into our relativistic energy equation with Sonic's 35 kilogram mass, and that outputs 21.9 exajoules of kinetic energy in a single hedgehog. If Sonic was hooked up to S.T.A.R Labs up to a magnetic induction track and siphoned off even 0.001% of his kinetic energy as electrical power, Sonic's 2-second sprint in Sonic CD wouldn't just power the particle accelerator. It would power the particle accelerator, the entire city of Central City, and all of North America for the next half-century. So, energy requirement confirmed, right? Sonic powers S.T.A.R Labs, Barry Allen gets his speed, and everyone goes home happy, right? Not quite. There's one tiny detail we forgot. Air resistance. At 0.9999 C, Sonic wouldn't just be running through air, he'd be crashing into air molecules so fast that the nitrogen and oxygen atoms wouldn't have time to move out of the way. They would literally fuse to Sonic's body at a subatomic level. This triggers a continuous thermonuclear fusion reaction in the air around him. Before Sonic could even complete half a lap inside of S.T.A.R Labs, he would unleash all of the superheated plasma explosion, equivalent to dozens of hydrogen bombs detonating all at once. So could Sonic power the S.T.A.R Lab particle accelerator? Physically, yes. Logistically, only if you want Central City to be turned into a glowing glass crater. Turns out Dr. Harrison Wells would be probably better off letting the dark matter core explode after all. Thank you so much for watching this video, it really means a lot. Anyways, since this is my first video, I don't really know how to end it. So, thank you. Goodbye.